Hey everyone, welcome back to Seoul Bites. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're making one of Korea's all-time favorite group meals, Dakgalbi. This is that amazing spicy stir-fried chicken dish that you cook right at the table with your friends and family. It's bold, it's flavorful, and honestly, it's way easier to make at home than you think. So let's get into it. Let's go over the main ingredients. For the chicken, we're using boneless chicken thighs, 1 pack, which comes out to about 1.7 pounds, roughly 750 grams. Then we need half a carrot, half an onion, half a sweet potato, about a third of a small cabbage, and a handful of rice cake slices. And of course, green onions are a must. Feel free to add more of whatever you like. I'm going to throw in some extra sweet potato and rice cakes later because I love those. Let's get the sauce ready. 2 tablespoons of gochujang, 3 tablespoons of sugar, 3 tablespoons of gochugaru, 3 teaspoons of minced garlic, and 3 tablespoons of soy sauce. And here's the secret kick. Add 1 tablespoon of curry powder. That's it. First, let's prep the chicken. You want to trim off the excess fat, then cut it into bite-sized pieces. Most people use chicken thighs for dakgalbi, and for good reason. The texture is great and it's not dry at all. You can use chicken breast if that's what you have, but breast meat tends to be a bit tough and doesn't absorb the marinade as well. That's why I prefer thigh meat for this dish. Now here's my key tip that I do every time I cook chicken. Once it's all cut up, soak it in about a cup of milk. This takes away any gamey smell and makes the meat really tender. After about 20 minutes, rinse off the milk and drain the excess water. Now we'll season the chicken. Add the garlic, soy sauce, gochugaru, sugar, secret sauce, curry powder, and finally the gochujang. Mix it all together really well. You want the flavors to really soak in, so cover it with plastic wrap and pop it in the fridge. While the chicken is marinating, let's cut the vegetables. Wash the cabbage, shake off the water, and chop it into big, chunky pieces. Cut the onion into large pieces too. For the sweet potato, peel it lightly with a peeler, cut it in half, then slice it into wide, chunky pieces. Do the same with the carrot. And cut the green onions on a diagonal. That's all the veggie prep done. Now we just need to stir fry the marinated chicken and add the vegetables in. And don't forget the rice cakes we set aside earlier. Heat up your pan, add some oil, and put in the marinated chicken from the fridge. Stir fry it carefully so it doesn't burn. Once the chicken is mostly cooked through, add the sweet potato first. When the sweet potato starts to soften, add the rice cakes, then the onion, then the carrot. Last, add the cabbage and green onions. The reason we add them in this order is that every vegetable cooks at a different speed. Start with the firmer ones and finish with the tender ones like cabbage and green onions. Now give it a taste. If it's a little bland, add a pinch of salt. And if you're like me, I'm Korean, so I like it spicy, add a bit more gochugaru. And that's it. Plate it up nice and pretty and your dakgalbi is done. There you have it, homemade dakgalbi. I hope you give this recipe a try. Once you make it at home, you'll wonder why you ever ordered it at a restaurant. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to Seoul Bites so you never miss a new recipe. Drop a comment below and let me know how yours turned out. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.